And I love that what you're saying. That means for video book, you said that you want to kind of like share, some good things for people. You want to help people.
Yeah.
Probably there's something that I want to ask, like why or how that feeling came up that you feel like you want to help video book. Like,
I think, it's a good question, and these are good questions you're firing off. I mean, trying to go as deep as I can here.
Just go. Yeah.
Just go right to the center.
Yeah.
Right to the core. I think I was looking at, I guess, my life and looking at what I'm doing now, and I think this year, 2020 vision. It's a big year for kind of interest, like looking into your life and kind of mapping everything out and seeing where you are and where you fit into the whole world. And I was doing a bit of that, bit of soul searching, and
Awesome.
just trying to work out, keep asking myself the question, am I living in complete alignment with who I am, with why I came onto this world, and with what I can be in this world? And I constantly had to ask myself the question and work it out in my head, work it out by writing it down, and just see and go, actually, no, I want to be able to give, I want to be able to inspire,
Yeah.
I want to be able to help other people improve their lives. And for a 27-year-old person, I've had quite a big experience, both good and bad, whether you take that as good or as bad, but I've had a lot of experience that I might be able to impart on someone who's a younger person.
Yeah, no, I think that's amazing, because everyone has some kind of experiences that can be transformed into, into book or some kind of guidance, I guess, for life.
Yeah.
And what is important for you? Or to you? Maybe better question.
Yeah. Making a positive difference whilst I'm here on this earth. That's really important.
Yeah. Okay. That's really nice. Do you have anything else?
Yeah. It's it's changing people's lives and embracing every single heartbeat that I have. And
listen, people.
Yes. Yeah. Where's the Kleenex? Just embracing every single heartbeat. So, if you're entrepreneurial, if you're a business person, if you're motivated, it's a journey. It's kind of life amped up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it's your life experience, but it's not just 9 to 5. It's everything amped up because there's so many more things going on.
Different.
Yeah. So it's like life under a microscope. So when you look at it and you kind of go your daily things and you go, oh, I had energy and then now I don't, and now I'm feeling like I just want to put my feet up, and now I'm going through this mood. So you have a lot of emotions going on, and you can manage. Yeah. And I think for me, what I've been working on really lately is just trying to live in alignment with that purpose and manage those emotions, manage those feelings, manage my purpose as I'm going along. But if I can change people's lives for the better, if I can improve people, I had some angels come into my life and really do some serious repair work on,
Awesome.
on my character, on my health, on my very heart. And, so I've had a lot of help, and I really believe pay it forward, learn, practice, teach, do that in your life. That's really important.
And that's amazing. Actually, I didn't have any kind of dream about teaching, but when I started to do a lot of personal development, and that's what you do probably, like, that even like a soul mapping and all that stuff is, you grow every day. You have insights, you have experiences and breakthroughs.
Yeah.
And it will be so sad that you can't, share it and maybe tell people how to do it, because everyone can do it. Small things in mindset, when you shift a little bit, your life can change forever. And it's so important. And I'm always happy when it's, another person that wants to tell these stories and help the world, because I think people definitely needs more people like you. That's for sure.
That's very sweet. I think it's the messages that people need, this messaging.
Yeah, exactly.
Articulated from different people in different ways. And that's the thing where you might listen to a book and you might listen to a few people and go, oh, I've heard these theories, I've heard these ideas before, but I might listen to 3 people and one person strikes me to my core.
Exactly. And that's the same thing with podcasts. Like, I'm doing podcasts and I'm not expecting everyone will listen, because some people can be annoyed, some people don't like it. Some people don't like the topics. Some people love it. And I have so many different comments coming, and it's very visible, like always said, even I think we have 300, 400 people, listeners. It's not big, it's not big audience, but it's still nice that there's only a few people on a planet, but they are still there, and they listen, and maybe one sentence from you today can change their life. And I think that's the point of doing these things. Sometimes we are tired, we don't want to record sometimes, you know, it's just that like you don't always have energy, but we know that is something small we can do. That's amazing. And with values, or when I ask like what is important to you, because when you said that you kind of even need to manage yourself because you're an entrepreneur and you do a lot of stuff for yourself, and also you study and you're writing the book, it's a lot of things to do around. Did you do any kind of exploration of your like values, like a core values, like what is really important to you, like experience in your day or in your life?
I guess through writing the book, there's 7 sections around it, and that's kind of emulates the core values. And that when I was trying to map out the book, because how it started is I was just free writing. But then I kind of went and did a course and kind of learned a bit more. And okay, you need to have sections about your book. And so those sections kind of made me look into my values. I think that's something that's really important to have in your life. You know, whether they become your affirmations every morning when you get up, whether they're just something you have as a poster note. I mean, I've got lots of poster notes around my house. That's probably a big thing. I love philosophy, and I love Marcus Aurelius, Seneca. I love a lot of Greek and historical philosophy.
Oh, you have them a lot in Greece.
Yes, I guess probably it's in my blood.
Going, definitely.
Somewhere down there. But I think learning from a lot of those things, putting poster notes up, ripping that one down when it doesn't apply anymore, and just slowly you kind of culling your principal values. And that would be, like you said, mindset. Mindset's amazing. Mindset can make anybody, any listener, any person watching, anybody who hears the words from me, from you, from anybody, it can make them become a superhuman, make them have a superpower. It's just this incredible thing. You'll have energy that you didn't think you had. You'll have power. You'll have so much.
That's really right what he's saying.
And
so good.
And you can listen to. We all know negativity and extremely negative people, and you can listen to someone, but your mindset has shifted, and you have this like glass up where you can listen to them. You can be empathetic. You can care, but you're also not being affected and dragged down. So it's a superpower.
I will tap into that because it is actually superpower. And I'm happy when you started to talk about it a little bit deeper, because I had experience it was 3 months ago when I started one course, and it was interesting because I got videos, like a small short recordings from Sydney Banks. And first 10 minutes, because I think they have 10-15 minutes, and it's like, I don't know, it's probably like 20 small videos. And I started to listen to that because my coach said, like I need to listen to this. And I was like, I can't listen to that. And I was coming back to him and I said, I just can't listen to that. Like, it makes me angry. And he was like, well, just listen to that. And I was like, no, I can't listen to that. And I was coming all the time like, look, he's just talking some, things that don't make sense. And I said, it's too much. It's like, it's too spiritual. I'm not that person. And I was just going back to him. He was just laughing. He was like, just try to listen beyond the words. And that was that guy, he said that in video.
Wow.
And I was just listening. I was like, you know what? Okay. It's like, let's put away all thoughts. And I stopped to blaming him, comparing him. I stopped to judge him. Everything what he said, I said, okay, I'm going to listen with not agreement or disagreement. Just listen. Just really deeply listen. If something can land. It was so strange because that was like, everything changed. I was just listening and I actually I heard sentences when he said something. I was like, that makes sense. Like, he's right. And I had huge breakthrough just through listening to videos of someone that I couldn't even stand. I was like, no, I will never listen to that. And when I started to really not judging, no comparison, no blaming, don't think about him anything bad, because that's what we do. We're going to workshops, we're going to any speaker. You will be speaking in front of the audience, and you will have audience coming. First thing is like, oh yeah, I hope he's going to say something nice because I'm going to spend my time here. And now you need to kind of build a rapport with your audience, but also a lot of people in the audience are like, oh yeah, I hear this 1,000,000 times, I already know that, what I'm doing here. and they already kind of judge, and they don't allow themselves to actually get some knowledge, or maybe get some breakthrough, or get something actually from that workshop, that because I'm sure every workshop is there for something, you know, to give you something, and we just blocking ourselves. And I couldn't believe that. I you know, I saw that, and I was like, I'm never going to block myself. Because it's just so important.